Darkest manipulation technique to make someone fall in love. This is very toxic and I don't recommend using it, but I want you to be aware of it to protect yourself. This technique is called mixing pleasure with pain. There is a three-step formula. First, you need to create a pattern of giving pleasure and attention to the target. Then, just like that, you need to break it. You need to pull away, be cold, be distant. This is what casinos do. You win big, you feel good. Then you lose a lot and miss the feeling of winning. These pattern interruptions will make them insecure and give them the need to chase you because they want that validation from you. When you treat someone like shit, it makes their self-esteem go down, and the only thing that can fix it is you. The third step, you need to start validating them again. Causing pain in a person makes them form an attachment to you, and it makes you unforgettable to them. Using this hot and cold method will make them fall in love with you. 7 phrases that make you sound like a more powerful person. When you are late, say, "Thank you for your patience," instead of "Sorry for being late." When you have a suggestion, say, "It would be best to do it this way because," instead of, "I'm not sure if this is the best way to." When you are flexible, say, "Could you meet with me on," instead of, "What time would be best for you?" When you are helpful, say, "Happy to help," instead of, "No worries." When you make a mistake, say, "I appreciate your feedback," instead of, "Sorry, my mistake." When you explain something, say, "Do you have any questions?" instead of, "Did I make sense?" When you need to leave early, say, "I have to leave early today because," instead of, "Is it okay if I leave early today?"
Make anyone obsessed with you using 3 dark psychology tricks. 1. Create distance. People fall in love through their imagination. Make people think about you and fall for you by giving them space. Don't text or call too often. They'll wonder about your activities, miss you, and start imagining a future with you. 2. Create desire. You cannot desire something that you already have. Keep them wanting more by not being too available or predictable. Make them fear losing you by flirting with others in front of them. This insecurity and jealousy will make them desire you even more. 3. Be exclusive. Be the only source of a certain need, like affection or vulnerability. If they get these needs elsewhere, you won't be special. By being their only source, they'll feel a strong need for you.
Psychological tricks that seriously fucks with people's mind. Firstly, when having a conversation with someone, interrupt them and say, "Walk with me," in a busy tone. They will then continue the conversation and start walking with you. At this point, you can lead them anywhere you want next. If you are ever looking for an item somebody has hidden in the room while searching, shout that you found it. That person will directly look where they hid the item and you have found the spot. Now this one always works. The next time somebody insults you, just say, "Are you okay?" This trick will make their mind fuck and make them feel bad for what they did. I have told you how to manipulate people so far. Now I am going to tell you how to master manipulation. Listen closely, you one. Act like dumb. Be like a person who knows nothing. People generally reveals information to a dumbo. They think you will not leak it. 2. Fake your emotion. Don't let your emotions reveal your true feelings. Try to act normal. Even you are nervous or anxious. 3. Be predictable sometimes. It allows people to assume your actions, which are of course different from your evil plan. 4. A great manipulator always gains information and shares as least as possible. Mastering manipulation is a time-consuming task. Don't follow me if you are a good person.
The art of reading people. Number 1. People who don't took much usually fall into 2 extremes. They are either genuinely simple or deep as the ocean. Number 2. Those who dislike bothering others typically don't enjoy being bothered themselves. Number 3. Those who love to whine and complain are typically deaf to anyone else's opinions. Number 4. If a quiet person suddenly becomes a chatterbox, they are surrounded by people they like. Conversely, if a talkative person suddenly becomes silent, they may have encountered some difficulties. Number 5. The less authoritative a person is, the more likely they are to resort to anger to solve problems. Number 6. People who speak in a calm and composed